Right, today's word is terracotta. Second word, lots of colour. Well, that's not a word, that's a few words. But let's have a look what's just appeared in Perth today. Or maybe the weekend, but it's not been here since the last time. These are wobbling a bit as well in the wind. It's a bit windy today, so excuse the wind noise, but yeah. Very colourful. There's 3 rows of them there. And then there's more there. Now I think these light up, there's a big electric thing down here. So I think later on these will light up and look quite good actually. That's where the ashes were being shown the other day, where you can sit down and watch, and now they've got them there. Again, they're all wobbling in the wind. Now you think, is that all of them? No, it's not. Discover the real terracotta warriors only in WA, Western Australian Museum in Bulawarup. The real ones. Remember that? They've been moved, and you can see them in Perth on their world tour. Let's have a look at the other ones before I start moving up in towards the city. Again, skyline amazing. Really tripped over then. Don't want to do that again. And then nice river, and this monument here at the Elizabeth Quay. I am getting my train from a different station today. I'm going to catch it from the centre of Perth. It's not far, this is just up a hill a little bit from Perth itself. I suppose in the first way of saying it, Nottingham train station to the market square. Imagine this is Nottingham train station, and imagine Perth in the centre is market square. It's a little walk that way in one direction, but I'll be catching my train from Perth today. These hotels, I think I mentioned before, are new. Last time I was here in 2010, they weren't there. It was quite bare next to the bell tower thing, which you can see behind the trees. You'll see it in a minute. The very thin, pointy tower thing there, as you can see. And I said in another video, this reminds me of where the Staples Centre is, and Nokia Live Theatre is. Right, let's look. This is really deceiving. This is a road. This is a road. There's cars come down here. It looks all pavementy. You can get caught out very, very easily. Very easily indeed. Little creatures. So little creatures. Again, turn my camera around. There's a bar called Little Creatures. I don't know if they're related. More than likely. In Fremantle, where the brown row and beer, and you've got perfect views of the sea. You can sit outside. This is a beer garden, but the sea's there. That's how good it is. We've got some of them kind of in England. Skegness. I forgot what it is. The Lookout. I think it's the Lookout. But yeah. But when you're in somewhere like this where you've got beautiful blue seas, lovely. Fremantle is a big port as well. You're gonna get that proper holiday, nice feeling in the perfect drinking conditions, unless you're in their sun trap, of course, where it's 40 odd degrees and you're baking to death. That's a little bit different. That would be very unpleasant then. But if you got one of those big, I don't know what they're called, that open like an umbrella, I forgot the name for it now, parasol, that's it, parasol. If you had one of them, then and you can open it and shut it when you want, then that would work. But still, if it was a 40-degree day, yes, you might be outside the direct sunlight, but you'd be still sweating as anything because it would be bloody hot. So I think, to be honest with you, with the parasol being there where you can use on and off, I think a 25, 26 degree day is about right. That's not too hot. You get a bit of a tan without being burnt to a crisp, and it's a nice temperature. You don't want it too hot. Trust me, I've been here before where it's been about 43, 44 degrees. I've experienced it in Crete in Europe as well. No, you just want somewhere air-conned. And if you're walking in that thing or sitting in it, you want to give up straight away. You're thinking, no, not for me. Not for me at all. Anyway, I'm walking a different way today. The Exchange Tower. Oh, that's the big, recognisable one. It is like being in America. These buildings are really high. where you have to vertically put your neck at a 90 degrees angle to look at it. What's going on here? No oysters. No street food. The good thing here is just the amount of seafood, because you're on the coast here and there's so many different places where they fish off. It's just an area in abundance. In the Indian Ocean, of course, which Perth sits on. There's the police. What on earth's that? Looks like an English thing. I'm going to cross here. 60 cats, don't know what that is, with all the curtains up. And we can cross. London Court News and Lotto. Shall we have a look? The last thing I really want to come to when I'm here. Well, let's just have a look what we got here. Yeah, not my cup of tea. I'm just trying to recreate a London street with certain shops. Currency exchange doesn't make it very Londony. And just a few little clothes shops and stuff. Christmas lights are up. Keys cut. Picture of Henry VIII in the window. Mr. Shaver. Yeah, they're trying to be a little bit niche here, as you can see behind me. And a bit English castle-y up here, as you can see as well. Behind this is like Sir Francis Drake and a bit of a St George's Cross castle type exit and entrance. Right, we're on the raised streets now. Christmas lights are coming up slowly. Let's walk down here. This is your main shopping area in Perth. There's a few streets like this. I think it's a bit of a shopping centre in a second, but I don't spend too much time around shops. I'm on holiday. Don't need to do that. Who's this? Who's this guy? Yes? Oh yeah, oh, nice one mate, nice one. Okay, yeah, ta. Right, on that note there, someone from Derby just said Burton Albion, because I'm wearing my Burton Albion top today. Small world, eh? But yeah, funny. At least it wasn't, who are they that Burton Albion? Right. Yeah. So a little word from Perth, so yeah, just come from the ferry across the water. Put that on Facebook Live. Terracotta. Soldiers that are going to be meant to be nice, lit up at night, and now in the centre of Perth on Monday, on my final week. It's been my last few days. I've gone past halfway now, so I'm making the most of the rest of my days, and then, like I say, Sunday I go home. But by the time you watch this video, I'll be well home weeks later, so I don't mind saying that, but at least you know what part of the holiday this was done. Right, me done. Thank you very much, and see you later. Bye.